I'm the nice guy, that's why I'm saying nothing. Yeah, sure. Okay, now we're on chapter 1. So... I don't want to know how many chapters there are, probably like 20. This will take me weeks to get through, I swear. Can't see graphics are good all of a sudden, yeah. I touch bandana idea.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Okay.
Who's we?
Yeah, who's
You
we?
and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
Sexy pirate.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you
I
go
want a little
alone.
tryst
Someone's
with
got to
my
look
hair
after
stuff.
you.
That's cute.
That time of the month.
Oh, I will kill you, sir. I will kill you. Where are we going?
Witcher, we're waiting.
Shh! I want to steal your things.
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
Right, dickhead.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
I smell an elf.
Is it fucking dandelion? No, it's that guy.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Not too badass instead of hiding to sit here and play the...
Since when did the
That's a recorder.
Scoia'tael hire professional killers to do their dirty work? A Dawan even. You've fallen low.
A hired killer, true. But in all certainty, he is no Dwan.
Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Oh god.
Yet race is the very reason we fight.
Oh, God.
We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
Oh, fuck
The
off.
Kingslayer's among you. We've come for him.
Then our interests collide. The Kingslayer is under my protection, and I'll not hand over a guest.
Why are these people being idiots?
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Oh, Errol.
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Hey, Errol.
Enough of this piss!
Stay!
So now I have all my stuff back, right?
One warped.
They're like, what?
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
Oh, okay.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
Let's just fuck them up. What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must find our way to the front. Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commanders.
I noticed. At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Oh my god. I know, I'm gonna get shot if I stay out of the thingy.
Are you alright?
Yes. Fine.
Bitches.
What's happening? These are your boots.
Okay.
I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss. Be a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
There aren't any of them. I will as soon as they come to me,
Boy, solid sacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves! Let it one!
spin off DLC where you close your bed. Ah, hope she got the giblets off. Oh my god.
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest.
Okay.
We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Did you say that?
What's it to me?
Our very walls.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
They're the ones.
So, I've got loads of these that I haven't done. So I've got to do these, haven't I? Oh. Yeah. Who are these blokes? Lol. Yeah. To be honest, I just want to die less at this point. stuns and freezes. Increases damage dealt with swords. Petchi's filter. Increases sign intensity. Increases all resistances. Increases maximum. Maximums. Oh, I can't do that anyway. Fuck. I can't do these now. Oh, I can do this. That's a bomb. Just gonna do that. Oh, I got an achievement. Apprentice. Thanks. I don't want to watch the execution, to be perfectly honest. Does anyone else?
I'm bored stiff.
Does anyone else feel this way? I mean,
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet, woman. Artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
I don't stir. I work the material. Think he'll shit himself?
I suppose I have.
I'll be damned.
this is so weird, man. Okay, so, hang on. Let me do the... How do I do... Here we go. This is what I wanted. So I've done that one. Oh, so this is the only one I have. Okay. Okay. Right. No, wrong way. I'm so good at this. What? Examine. Oh, there's a wanted poster for Yorgos. Okay. Hello. Here, have a torch. Nice to meet you. How the fuck have I done this again? How do I keep getting... I'm like the best at getting like very confused. To be honest. I mean, look how the shit the map is. It doesn't actually tell you where the... Oh, it does. It's that there's a... Oh, thanks for the tweet, Panda. Thank you.
Zoltan. Dandelion.
Oh,
My
shit.
Just great.
What's the plan?
Get him out.
We improvise.
Oh my god.
No killing.
Zoltan and Dandelion?
We'll take care of this,
No
Triss.
killing. Well, that's going to be difficult though, isn't it?
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
God. Oh, fucking Dandelion. Find a way to free them. Can I...
Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Thanks, Dandelion.
Are you serious? Listen here, people.
I know,
Is profligacy
Dandelion.
now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel!
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, But his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap! The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Come on up!
He's toying with them.
You freak!
Apparently I'm not very good at
Want
it.
to square with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant!
I'm so bad at this.
They'll hang anyway! You freak! Want to square with the others?
Come on.
Come on up! Got room for one more deviant!
Does it think I'm not doing it?
Freak! Want to square with the
There we
others?
go. Oh, God.
Look here, that! Assaulted an officer! Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! They'll hang anyway! Come on up! Got room for one more deviant!
Oh, I nearly died then. Who's she? Oh, shit. She just died. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. I'm not good. Oh my god. I'm doing it! Good. The girl already died. Oh god, have I got to fight some other dickhead?
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, where were you?
I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
Still sounds like you, pal.
I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang
He
them.
does smell like powder.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
That's great, but I'm going to kick your ass.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say
Pretty
to
sure he
that?
didn't.
I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
Oh my god, Dandelion.
I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency.
Oh my god, shut up.
Await orders. Prepare to fight.
So annoying.
And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
No one swears as much as me, pal.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their
There
cases.
we go. Okay.
The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Oh God.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh my God.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you.
Oh,
Time
baby,
to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery beneath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
You used to be able to like pause it. Okay. What time is it now? Oh, okay. That's fine. Let's see, what else have we got to do? Go to the tavern and chat with your friends. And search for the Kingslayer's trail. Okay. Right. Where's the tavern? Oh god, they're dead. Oh. Right, so
how's
this
it going,
is a...
Everything all right at the household? Youngsters screaming in the daytime, the old man mooning at night.
Here comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree?
No, I don't know. Should we just walk up and ask him like that?
Ha! Greetings. A word, if you will.
You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
Why not?
Splendid!
Excellent!
Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, so... I want to be going over here to drink with these dudes. Do I have to go up the top? Or can I just go here?
Notice board. Might find something interesting here.
Oh, I don't want it.
Good day.
I guess the crisis ate away those 8,000 orange from the king.
My bros.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
Lad got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimball and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
Yeah, he keeps getting mentioned now. So...
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Okay.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds a significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful.
Yep.
No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
You're not wrong there,
I think I've heard enough about politics.
I want to know.
No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be pop-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jadestone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
These guys are so great, honestly.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored and drop it. You know how he is.
Okay.
The dragon, well, the dragon appeared and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm.
Yep.
He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorv with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Welcome.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
Oh god, it's not that giant snail thing, is it?
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
I'm too lazy to do that. I know that's... Whoa! Who is she? Hello.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Oh my god, stop shouting. Just...
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan,
Kairan?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
Well played, well played.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
Yes, go for it.
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
Yeah,
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Goodbye, weird inkpot man.
Triss,
I know.
how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients.
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species, to throw into the cauldron at Sabbats. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries.
Yeah, bye, Craigie. See you later.
Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle.
Have a good day.
What do you make of
Nice
it
work.
all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kairan emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Skoyatel. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation, witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Woo, dear. Okie dokie, let's...
I always said. Ah, dog catcher.
Meet new people. Need some.
Say something, or did
Going
you just
somewhere,
fart?
friend?
Yeah, bye, Craigie. Okay.
What? Smart ass, eh?
Bloody hell! At your service.
You're just tiny, that's amazing.
Bah! Me and me brother-in-law did better.
Say something, or did you just fart?
Guys.
Say something, or did you just fart?
What the fuck? These guys are so rude. Okay. Is there anything, can I get in here? What's in here? Shit me, it's dark. Why is it so... Oh. Yes, let me have all of your things, thank you. Can I what? Can I go up here? Hello? Silent Jedi is now auto-hosting me, thank you, Silent Jedi. These are my kind of people. What, the ones that talk about farts all the time? I'll fucking search, there we go. That's all they have to talk about, is farts. Pandy, I feel like you should live here. Maybe Temeria is like your place, man. There's literally nothing up here. Hello. Okay. Right. Let's go back down. Okay, there's nothing down here. Descend, you dick. Go. This is pretty funny. Okay. Oh. Oh. Anything else? No? Okay, descend please. Hey Slurm! You fit in so well. You would actually, Panda, you would. Worryingly so, yes. Hello? What? Oh, that's the door. No. Okay. Let's talk to some loons.
How you like that?
Who's this? Who are you? Who are you? Whoa, hello.
Good day.
Oh, say it. Don't know where I'm going, but it looks like fun. How do I get stuck on there? Can I go in here? Apparently that's not a real door. Need to look at my last Overwatch stream and clip out my raid against Genji. LOL. Wait, actually, T-Rex. And also, now you're auto-hosting me. Thanks, man. That move, yeah. Verbena, Ludus. Ludus lady. Okay, Ludus child. Okay, pigs. Ludus.
Oh, at your service.
Okay. What? No. Ludus.
Hey there.
Let's go kill some monsters!
No offence, but you're scaring my customers away.
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one.
Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and
Normally I'm
tolls at a
calm as anything
rise.
that is.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
The sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
Well, we're managing it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
You jest!
The sorceress might not know the going rates, but I'm a witcher. If she finds out you tried to cheat her, you'll have more than the Karen to fear.
Enough. Your meaning's clear. I shall add some gold, but the reward will not double under any circumstances.
A contract like that requires preparations. Costly preparations.
You want an advance? I've but a handful of orens now, though it should buy you plenty of drink and a few hours of ploughing.
I was thinking of the potions we'll
I was trying not
Now
to
tell me what
keep
you know
just
about the
using
beast.
spells to
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls. Now leave me be.
Okay.
Boss, why the
Just
hell are
like
we
the horse
stacking and
market?
restacking this stuff if the port's full?
Just keep stacking.
Okay. Oh my god. So, what? Okay, so I've, yeah, tracking that one.
We're out of mutton.
Can I get through that? I don't know.
What do you want me to do? Shit a sheep?
We should send for Laredo.
What? Did he just say? I don't know where the fuck am I? Oh, okay.
I'm a witcher! Ha, yeah!
Let me get some...
Well,
Oh,
well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Voltest's killer, live and in person.
Oh, I didn't kill him.
How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Vizima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking, then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive. But if
going
you
back
be...
anywhere, fuck you.
Right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
He's worth a bundle! Don't fuck this up!
Now I have a rope ladder. What the fuck? Oh, that's the Yorgos.
Fine.
Bobby!
So how's it going?
Just don't try anything.
How do I put my sword away, man?
Damn it! Damn it!
I honestly don't know how to put my sword away, to be honest.
Damn it! Damn it!
I will kill you. Okay. Now I'm just gonna sit here and wait for him to put the fucking sword away. Because that shit's getting me in trouble, man. Is he gonna put it away or no? No? Put your sword down, man. How does he put his sword down? Because it's not the same thing as it was in the last one. There we go. Okay.
Look at him, Corporal, sir. Got remorse on his face, he does. Seems eager to make amends for his crime and become a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, that's true. My hand must have slipped.
Listen well, you lout. I don't believe you for a minute. But you'll escape the Reaper this one last time, provided you pay a fine here and now, to be remitted promptly to the Fund for Widows and Orphans, of course. Pay or die.
If I have the money, I'll
Your
just give him
choice.
that.
And don't dare raise your hand at a soldier again!
Right. Fine. There goes all my monies.
It's true. Foltest is dead.
No, can I not get... No idea where I'm going, but...
Where might you be going?
Oh.
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
The merchants are paying good money for killing the beast.
Coin is never the most important thing.
Maybe, but it's still pretty useful.
I don't trust her.
Sheila? Why not?
She's a powerful sorceress. Dangerous to her foes, even more dangerous to her friends.
I know you don't like her. Any specific reason?
Did you bang
I'm
one?
just trying to warn you.
Bet you banged
Thanks.
the one.
I guess I'll have to ask her.
How?
We're going hunting together, right after I find Cedric.
Oh, good.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
elk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Morrill would delight in a day like this, Sir Heron. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let other Shay poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafail.
Vafail.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshay. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
By the boat wreck.
Jeez, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those tout...
Take care of yourself.
Okay. We're looking in mildly gross. Okay, dudes. I'm gonna have to leave it there for today because I have to go and do adult things. I have to take my car in. So I'm finishing early today. I will. Where should I pop him? There's a duck. Let's just plop him in. Let's just plop him.